Namaste, Salaam, Vanakkam, Sat Shri Akaal. मैं हूँ Shamoli and welcome to another brand new episode of Zee Connect, which is full of events, happenings and some of the best celebrities in your town. पिछले हफ्ते हमने शुरू किया था एक नया segment called Talk Stars and thank you so much for the amazing response. We promise to bring you some of your most favorite RJs on this show. Well, चलते हैं फिलहाल to check what's happening on the social media in our segment What's Buzzing. इस हफ्ते हम बात करेंगे एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग फेसबुक पेज के बारे में जिसका नाम है Humans of New York. This was started by a New Yorker named Brandon in 2010. He thought it would be interesting to have an exhaustive catalog of the people of New York. So he started photographing about 10,000 inhabitants of New York and somewhere along the line started interviewing them. फिर शुरू हुआ एक किस्सा where he now has portraits of about number of New Yorkers with their short stories and some very inspiring quotes on it. Taken together, these portraits along with their short stories have become a part of a vibrant blog. Right now, it has about 9 million followers all over the world. And if you follow this, you will realize that this is an interesting glimpse into the daily lives of the strangers of the streets of New York. In fact, recently United Nations has partnered with him to cover people from all walks of life all over the world. He's currently in India and his popularity is so much that when he wrote on his Facebook page that he will be in Delhi at Connaught Place, look at the amount of people who turned up. That is truly the power of social media. Well, talking about the power of social media, this brings us to our second big story that has been creating a rage online. A woman during the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks found a crumpled wedding photograph near the destruction site. Since then, every year since the past 13 years, she's been posting the picture online, hoping to find its rightful owners. She's Elizabeth Keefe, an assistant professor at Lesley University in Cambridge. And last Friday, she tweeted saying that she's actually found the owner of the picture and that everyone in the picture is alive today. Well, that is seriously a story showing the power and the miracle of social media. Well, that was our What's Buzzing section for you. अगर आपके पास है कुछ interesting stories, then do share them with us on Facebook or on Twitter and we will share that with our viewers. फिलहाल वक्त आ गया है एक ब्रेक लेने का, लेकिन ब्रेक से पहले let's take you to the inauguration ceremony of Malabar Gold and Diamonds new outlet. ये लॉन्च किया गया था by superstar Surya and his fans turned out in huge numbers. Let's take you to the inauguration. Welcome back to Zee Connect with me, Shamoli, where we help you be connected with everything that is happening in your city. Well, this was a busy week for us with press conferences, interviews and lots more. But one event that was creating a lot of buzz was the press conference of the upcoming movie Khoobsurat. This is Disney's first venture into Bollywood and is starring the very stylish Sonam Kapoor and Pakistan's current sensation Fawad Khan. In fact, he was a spot and even sang a song for us. Let's take you straight to the interview. With me here is the cast of the upcoming movie Khoobsurat, Sonam Kapoor and Fawad Khan. Welcome to Zee Connect. How does it feel? This is a remake of the 1980 Khoobsurat, but of course it's very different, like we've heard. Can you tell us a little?
Well, it's inspired by Rishikesh Mukherjee films, and yes, it's extremely different. And I think it's just left to the audience to judge for themselves. But we had a ball making this film, and hopefully the audience will have a ball watching it.
Brilliant. And Fawad, what's your take on it? Your first full-fledged Bollywood movie. And I think it's great, the coincidence that Zindagi Gulzar hai released just recently, and it's added so much to your popularity. How's the response been?
The response has been great. There's an immense amount of love out there and appreciation. And I'm very grateful to all the people for that. And I think being a part of this Bollywood experience, or this first Bollywood experience, I think it's raised the bar. It's raised the bar to the next level. I think whatever my second Bollywood experience would be based on this. Riya, Sonam, Shashank,
Yeah, how
everyone
is
has
that
been just wow. You can't imagine. It's been a roller coaster, and it's been a really fun roller coaster. It's been a ride. I keep saying it again and again, but it's true. We just we had a lot of fun.
Brilliant. How nice. And it is a lot of family involvement in the movie, with them being in the production as well.
Yes. My sister's actually produced the film, and she's a
Right.
creative producer on the
Right.
film. And honestly, I know it's my sister I'm speaking about, but for such a young person, she's 2 years younger than me. I think she is one of the best producers I've worked with. She's incredible, and she's going to be the most successful producer in our country because she puts in a lot of her effort and a lot of her energy and creative energy behind every production. She makes everybody feel special, and at the same time she wants to put out a good product, and it's not about money for her, it's about filmmaking.
What was that moment for you and Riya where you realized that Fawad is the one who should be playing the role Prince?
Basically, there were like 3 or 4 recommendations from lay people who said Fawad is so good, you should use him in one of your films and stuff like that. And then we were like struggling with the casting in terms of we had casted someone and we weren't exactly very happy. And Riya saw a picture of his and she said he's so handsome, which he is. It's the understatement of the year. And then we saw a little bit of his work on YouTube. I in fact saw a couple of his music performances on YouTube.
Yes.
Which is, I have to discuss that with you. And
I was going to come to that, yeah.
and it was, you know, it was an instant fit. And it was very, I think it's my sister. I think she's always been fantastic at having foresight and casting, and Shashank and Riya were very convinced, and I think the credit for casting Fawad goes to them.
Still very good, but coming to the music, I think Sneha Khanwalkar has done an extremely fab job with it. She is and he is known for SG music, and is that what you all were looking for?
No, Sneha is a friend of mine, and she's my age. She's a young girl, and she understands the pulse of the youth. And I think we've got an incredible album with some amazing music, which is lots of fun. And we've got 2 other composers who've completed our album. One is Badshah with Abhi To Party, and the other one is Aman Malik with Naina.
Yes.
So the rest of the music is all Sneha, which is Salo, and which is Anjan Ki CT and Preet and
Phone, the
Amaka Phone. So I think it's a fun album which has got a lot of creativity and originality, and yes, a little bit of edge, which is quite exciting.
So can Dubai have the pleasure of having a little from you?
Oh God. अंजन की सीटी पे मारो बम डोले, अंजन की सीटी में मारो बम डोले, दौड़ा दौड़ा रे ड्राइवर चल मत हौले हौले।
दौड़ा दौड़ा रे ड्राइवर चल मत हौले हौले, थोड़ा और भगा ले ड्राइवर चल मत हौले हौले।
Great. Any message for your Dubai fans who are looking forward to the film?
Please come out and watch some great performances by the likes of, the others as well, Kiran Kher ji, Ratna Pathak ji, Amir Raza Hussain, Yashwant, Simran, and a very fun-filled effort to put together a beautiful movie for you.
Brilliant. Great. Thank you so much, Fawad. Thank you, Sonam, for
Thank
being
you
on
so
Zee
much.
Connect.
Thank you.
It was
Thank you for
great
having
having
us.
you guys.
Thank you so much.
Well, that was Khoobsurat for you. Personally, we love the colourful, zesty character of Sonam Kapoor and the charm of Fawad Khan in the movie, and we are hoping that this movie is something we are all going to enjoy. Well, filhal chalte hain to Muruj Rotana, which hosted one of the most amazing exhibitions in recent times. It is brought to you by Gem Mart, and the exhibition is called On Vogue. It was a collection of some of the most amazing clothes, fashion, jewelry and everything under one roof, and a shopping experience that every woman would enjoy. For women who missed it, let's take you straight to the event. With Eid and Diwali coming up, this is really the best place to be at. I am right now at Muruj Rotana, which is holding a wonderful exhibition called On Vogue. This is a collaboration of some of the most talented and upcoming designers from India, along with jewelry and everything that you might need for the festivals to come. So let's go and have a look around. Well, if you're wondering who's designed the outfit that I'm wearing, it is time to meet the lady herself. This is done by Rachna. Rachna, it's so nice to have you here.
Yeah, thank you so much. Pleasure.
Tell me something a little about this outfit that you've designed.
This is more about a trousseau line, which is preferably worn for a nice reception or for weddings, nice sangeet parties, or for your own grand occasion. It's all about handwork. It's like a blend of Indian and although it's been very contemporary, looks little different apart from being typical Indian, it gives you a very smart look. The fit is the USP of this outfit.
The beauty of this one is that it may look heavy, but it's comfortable and I'm floating around and having a good time. So let's go around and meet some of the other designers as well. Talking about wedding, there has to be a lot of jewelry around, and I'm right now at this very cool looking table with some very trendy neck pieces, and I'm going to hand over to the person who's created this. Hi.
Hi.
Tell me a little about your brand and where is it from?
Okay, we are based, Purple Pitara is launching in Dubai for the first time. We are based out of Kuwait, but we are catering to a very varied taste because there are destination weddings. We want to have Indian jewelry for those. And we want to cater to the modern Indian woman who goes to office.
I can see that this really defines what women today would want, a good marriage between some traditional stuff and modern stuff. And I must say, you guys are doing an absolute fab job.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Dubai has been wonderful to us. Yeah, absolutely. The crowd is so friendly and they want to know more, and it's been an amazing experience.
Thank you so much, guys. It was great to have you here. Well, talking about diamonds and colored stones, I'm right now with the owner of Gem Mart, Atishay Mutha. Atishay, welcome to Zee Connect.
Thank you very much.
And you, I can see, have title sponsorship for the exhibition here. What made you feel so strong that this is going to go well?
With the kind of people around, the designers coming in, we were very sure that we're going to sponsor something very nice here. And we're very happy to doing that because it's a beautiful turnout, very good collection of stuff here. We're at the right place showcasing our products. Very happy.
Brilliant. Which is your favorite stone?
Emeralds. I am in love with emeralds always.
Great. Thank you so much. It was great talking to you, Atishay.
Thank you. Pleasure's mine. Thanks a lot.
One of the women who has made this exhibition happen today is Jyoti Karmali, and she is here with me. Hi, Jyoti.
Hey, hi.
Please tell me a little about this wonderful exhibition that you've put up today.
You know, I can't believe that it has been so awesome. It's been absolutely wonderful. Couldn't have asked for more. This is my first time doing an exhibition of this caliber.
Tell me, you just told me a little while earlier that this is more of a fashion experience. So how would you define that?
It's slightly different. We wanted, you know, there's so many exhibitions and they start looking like trade fairs, or, you know, there is just serious shopping going on. People like that as well. But we wanted to give a more rounded experience to women. So for the first time, you will see that we've got a play area for little children. We've got free hand and feet massages. So if you're tired, go chill, have a hand and foot massage. We've got free nail art. We've got lots of free, and people are having fun. And there's a lounge where they're serving beverages and canapes, and there's music, and there's models all over the place. So it's a whole kind of an experience, you know. So you're not just shopping, you're eating something, you're nibbling something, you're talking, you're chit-chatting. It's a whole day fun out for women, you know. So we enjoy that, you know, we're women. We love, you know, after a bit of shopping, you want to eat something, then you want to drink something, you know.
Thank you so much, Jyoti. It's great to be here.
Thank you.
Time for a short break, but don't go anywhere because coming up next is Talk Stars. To know who is coming up, stay tuned. Welcome back to Zee Connect, and now it's time for Talk Stars. The RJ that we are going to meet today is usually full of energy on air, loves gaming, loves backpacking, knows his music and his movies, is a part of a local cricket team, and you know the funny part about him? He's usually confused in his head. Well, you want to know who he is? Let's take you straight to the studios. हेलो एंड वेलकम टू टॉक स्टार्स। आज मैं हूँ एट जोश 97.8 FM के ऑफिस पर और हम मिलने वाले हैं एक ऐसे आरजे से हु लिटरली एंटरटेन्स यू ऑन द मूव फ्रॉम वर्क टू होम। प्लीज वेलकम आरजे परीक्षित। परीक्षित
ताली मारो
थैंक यू। ये तो सच व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? हाउ आर यू?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Nice to see you. And I believe your workstation is there, your studio.
Yeah, work studio's there. We sit downstairs. My show is about to start in about 15 minutes.
Perfect.
So we'll go into
let's go
studio.
watch him live.
शाम के 4:13 आप सुन रहे हैं ऑन द मूव राइट हैंड जोश 97.8 बाय मिस परीक्षित और अभी मेरे साथ है मेरे सपनों की रानी।
What?
This girl, इनका नाम है शामली and Shamli is from Zee TV and I'm very very happy. I've called my mom like 5 times. Mom, I'm going to be on TV. कोई भी गाना अगर आप सुनना चाहते हो मुझे फोन करो। मेरा टोल फ्री नंबर है 800 जोश 800-5674 या फिर आप मुझे 6363 पे SMS भी कर सकते हो। Now the next song coming up is by Mohit Chauhan and Shekhar Rafjani. It's a remix of तुझे भुला दिया। It's remix of the Dance to Forget mix। और कोई गाना सुनना है 6363 है मेरा SMS नंबर। ट्रैफिक का हालचाल 6363 पे अलखेल पे आपको अभी ट्रैफिक मिलेगा। शेखजाद रोड पे एग्जिट 47 पे आपको हल्का फुल्का ट्रैफिक मिलेगा।
परीक्षित के साथ एवरी डे आई स्पेंड फुल 30 सेकेंड्स। देयर इज लाइक वन स्पेशल थिंग अबाउट हिम, वो हर रोज लेट आने के डिफरेंट बहाने बना सकता है। लाइक ही कैन नेवर रन आउट ऑफ देम। ही इज देयर फ्यू पीपल हु आर कूल, ही इज एब्सोल्युटली कोल्ड। Thanda Admi, doesn't move at all, but he's real fun, real gem of a character.
2:30 till about 3:58 till he has to get into the studio. He'll do everything except what work he has to finish. So that is typically Pari. When anybody is in the building is shouting Pari's name, it's because they are chasing him for a deadline or to get him to do something. But once he's in the studio, once it's 4 p.m. and he's switched on, then that's it, you know, then he's completely switched on and he's completely in control. So he's slightly schizo like that, but we love him just for that.
So Parikshit, mujhe batao, you must be having like a lot of fans. Do you remember any one of them, anyone particularly crazy?
There's this one girl called Sharmin.
Okay.
So, I mean, every month I get a gift from her.
Wow.
And there's a time when I said I can't accept it. She's actually gifted me expensive watches.
Okay.
Rados
And she comes here to the office and does
office. Even this was made by Sharmin. And to an extent that there's a song called You're Very Beautiful by Malkeet Singh.
Acha.
I love that song. I go crazy, I go bonkers on that song, I start dancing on the table and everything. She messages me every time I play the song.
Wow.
Dates that I play the song on.
She remembers.
She remembers.
That is quite a crazy fan, yeah?
Since I've joined.
He is a complete fitness freak, at least nowadays. So whenever he comes to office, he's just out of the gym and first thing he has to do is he has to show you his biceps and his triceps and then be like, you know how much weight I've lost?
Well, Parikshit, it was awesome to watch you at work. It's really crazy, yeah?
It was awesome to watch you at work as well.
Glad to know that. So, Abhi, what do you do generally after the show?
So we go home.
Okay.
I'll make you my special masala chai, which takes about 45 minutes.
Oh, really? We are invited? How cool.
And then we do a bit of gaming. I'll teach you a thing or two.
Yes, I've heard about that.
Done.
You really enjoy that, is it?
I compete professionally as well, sometimes.
Wow. Great. I'm looking forward to this. Let's
Sure
do
thing.
it.
Let's go.
Perfect. First of all, thank you so much for your famous masala chai.
जीती रहो.
जिसे आपको लगे 40 मिनट बनाने के लिए. Why does it take so long? Tell me.
See, what I do is I take 2 cups of milk and I boil it till it becomes 1 milk. Like 1 cup. 1 cup. So yeah.
So you like it thick and gadi and very...
Very thick. Like I call it mardo wali chai.
Right. Yeah, this is very kadak and strong.
Kadak strong, right?
Nice. So when you come back from the show, this is what you generally have a chai or it's a morning thing?
I have the chai in the morning. The first thing I have is my chai. Then I come back and I start doing game. I start playing games and I keep playing games till like 10 in the night, 11 in the night. Then I go out.
So you're quite a game. आप अकेले खेलते हो? You generally have...
I have friends over most of the time, but then I play online and I, play the games basically.
Great. And what do you do to relax besides gaming? You like gymming? Do you go out to...
I do gymming, but I didn't want to say that. You will hit the gym properly next time.
I think you're doing quite fine. I'm sure your viewers will agree.
I hit the gym, but that's not very often. I love eating, so I eat more than I hit the gym.
Great. And how long have you been doing this for? I believe from pretty long.
Yeah, radio I've been doing from past 9-10 years.
Wow.
In Dubai I've been for 4 years.
So what was that moment जब आपने realize किया यार मुझे RJ बनना है?
यार मैं अपने लिए RJ बनने के लिए नहीं गया था. There was an audition. There was an audition in Jodhpur itself.
अच्छा.
It was the first FM radio station of Jodhpur. Before that it was AIR and the government radio stations. So I went there with my friends just to see what happens in a woke up one morning and the one habit that I used to have, I used to read newspaper every morning, even when I was a kid. So I read the newspaper, I went for the audition for my friends. They were like, let's go. There were about 6,000 people in that audition.
Wow.
Like, it was mad, it was crazy. It was a 3-day audition and I was the only boy selected from about 4,000 guys.
Wow. And since then, it's just been...
Since then, I've worked in Jaipur, I worked in Delhi, I worked in Jodhpur, I worked in Dubai, I worked in Bhopal. So I've been out and about, on the move all the time.
And you hold this record in Limca Book of Records for the longest RJing. Tell me about that.
I did 195 hours live.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
And how were you up? It was continuous.
I just had coffee, Red Bulls, it was a relay thing. It was my idea, so I went to my boss like, let's do it. So we said, yeah, let's do it. So 24 hours, then, and nobody's allowed to leave the office because it's being recorded.
Right.
So in 60 minutes, you're allowed about 5 minutes break. So you want to do anything you want, you have to do that in 5 minutes. Go to the
Right.
washroom.
Just a quick bathroom break.
5 minutes. Yeah. And so it was 24 hours, me, then 24 hours someone else, then 24 hours someone else, then again me. Then, so 195 hours we did that.
Wow. So it was you with a couple of RJs. And
2 more RJs.
This was back in India.
In India, Jaipur. There's a radio station in Jaipur.
And
which I
in
worked on.
how long back did you?
2009 rather, I did this record.
That is a huge thing
It
to
was a
achieve.
brilliant
yeah?
feeling, you know, when the new media people in front of you, and
Right.
you talking about, hey,
Right.
I did that, what's up?
So it
Pretty
always
cool feeling.
came naturally to you talking and interacting with people.
You'll be very surprised that I don't talk too much. I need it. I'm not at least need 5 hours to myself a day. And there've been times where at least once a month I switch off my phone, everything. I keep my phone at home. I roam alone. You know, like I need a day to myself. That's where, you know yourself and you know like what you'd like doing.
Right, right.
Roam, take a long drive, watch a film. One day. Nobody's in touch with me.
And you have a tattoo that very few people know about.
I have 2 tattoos. One is a microphone, which is my profession.
Makes sense.
I believe tattoos should have a story to it.
I agree.
I shouldn't just go and get, hey, my sunshine is Leo, get me a Leo.
Yeah.
You know, so I have
Something
a
that
tattoo.
you would really believe in.
Exactly. One
Yeah.
is a microphone, and the other one is on my leg, which says Wanderlust,
Wow.
which means the lust to travel.
Absolutely. And that shows, I think, in your love for life and
You get to travel, you meet new people, you know, and that's how you know that what is going around in the world, and then you know what is in, and then you know how people are, you know, like Paris, people go, oh, it's brilliant, it's so romantic. It is not.
it's not.
It's not romantic at all.
So what is it according to you?
It's like Mumbai, dude. It's like very just go in the trains and Paris is. I didn't like Paris much.
Well, Parikshit, it was great meeting and catching up with you. Thank you so much for joining us on Zee Connect, and we hope you continue to be the wanderlust that you are.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Well, that was RJ Parikshit, this week's Talk Star for you on Zee Connect. We hope you're enjoying this new segment as much as we are putting it together. Well, फिलहाल वक्त आ गया है आपसे अलविदा लेने का. Do send in your feedback to us about the show on Facebook or on Twitter, or you could even send your interesting stories and pictures, and we'll be more than happy to share it with our audience. Until the next time I see you then, do take care of yourself and people around you. This is Shamoli saying goodbye.